a pleasure working with you.
All right.
With all your stuff. I just wanted to make sure it's separated. This is like a limited edition, like box we did, and this was the first board that we got from production.
Wow.
And I want to save it for you.
That's the first one?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. It's beautiful. How cool is that?
Definitely when you're looking at partnerships, they have to be right. And this one was kind of like an instant, yeah, this feels right. If you look at what the Doors represented, if you look at their impact and influence on music and how they really just influenced that late 60s kind of period, it really was like, it kind of made total sense for us to look at working with them, and it was actually kind of an honor that they were really down for doing it as well. But just really kind of represented the same vibe and feeling that we really trying to push through the Dusters brand, which is 60s, 70s, original skateboarding, West Coast feeling, but also fun and kind of a little bit like not necessarily being worried about other things. Just that feeling, that time of change is kind of what we're having the feeling, and the Doors really represented that. So it just made a great kind of natural fit for us.
You know, my first skateboard I made from a 2x4 and some roller skates, you know. And we used to go every night where I grew up in the Palisades. And we'd ride up at night up to the town and back. And, you know, those wheels weren't too cool, and we'd hit a lot of cracks and stuff. And then, you know, I did that for a couple of years when I was maybe 10 or 12 years old, I guess. This was back in the late 50s. And then I kind of just forgot about skateboarding for a while, you know. I was surfing, and but until they started making the really cool skateboards, you know, Kryptonics and Tony Alva and all those guys started doing it. And by this time I had already been in the Doors thing, was kind of over, and I was one day I just I got one of those boards, and I started just skating around, and for some reason I really wanted to skate vertical, you know, so I ended up building a skate ramp out in my backyard, and that lasted for 3 or 4 years until one day I flew off of it and wrecked my knee, and that was about it for my skating career. It's pretty neat.